Hello, traders. Welcome to the stream. Can you hear me? Can we get an audio check real quick? I haven't done a laptop stream since I was in St. Bart's. So just status on all platforms, including X, YouTube, Twitch, Kick. Hello. We got an eclipse coming. Unfortunately for me, too many clouds, and I'm not even close to totality. Excuse me. That's okay though. We're still gonna, be in this moment of history with you, at least for a little bit. And it's pretty cool that it just so happens the day of the solar eclipse, you've got Bitcoin breaking out, and that is specifically what we are gonna look at. I don't know, I think it was gonna be live no matter if Bitcoin was doing this or not. It's just really, really convenient, man. There it is. Can we please get some friggin' hype in the chat? If we don't, I don't know, we're screwed. If you don't get hype in the chat on the bullish breakout of the very real symmetrical triangle, I don't know. Yeah, you're screwed. 71,700 right now. Just want to make sure the stream quality is coming in well. Again, I've got extremely high kilobits per second on Wi-Fi right now. I'm a little nervous about that. Just making sure we're good, man, because you just never know. I think there's some sort of an ancient space alien that's supposed to be presenting itself to us during totality. Apparently, the government's going to be releasing particle accelerants into the atmosphere. Everything you could imagine is about to happen, dude. Okay? We're about to be screwed, but at least our wallets will be heavier because of Bitcoin breaking out. All right? The CERN demons, exactly. Scary stuff, man. Do not stare directly into the sun unless you have special eye equipment that has disclaimers saying you're allowed to do that. Even then, you probably want to be careful. You just never know, man. All right, so we got to a high point today of 72,739. That was the highest price seen since
$4.99 from Bush. Remember her, the guy that got mad saying you were so bullish, lol, he probably sold everything. Hang.
Excuse me. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Look, man, I mean, you can call me bullish, bearish. All I'm doing is identifying structural developments that have been identified, researched, and studied over a very long period of time in textbooks. Okay, that's like literally all I'm doing here. I'm not like out here making calls and using some random framework I made up myself. And man, I'm not doing that. So it's like, call me bullish, bearish, whatever. The only thing we kind of understood on Bitcoin, what was going on, was there was a neutral structure that had been in development since the 14th of March, so 3 weeks. Okay, that was one thing we knew. One thing that we knew was that 65K to 69K, two major inflection points, two previous major all-time highs from history, 2021. We knew that. But then one thing we also kind of started seeing was the very potential bullish wave structure that was in development. And we knew that based on the high to low, deep retrace on the B point, and then a higher low on the C point. And that right there is like bullish deep crab, potentially. And the target of that would be 81 to 82K. That's all that was done. There was no one. I was not saying, oh, I think we are certainly going up next. Oh yeah, dude, I know. I don't know. Okay. So call me bullish, bearish, whatever words you want to use. Thanks so much for that Twitch sub over there. I see you. I appreciate that, dude. I'm kind of limited over here because I'm on my laptop, man. I normally have like 5 screens in front of me to see everything, and here I have 2, and 2 is just not able to cut it for literally everything. And I'm really not used. This is like my second day, third day. Yeah, my second day ever streaming on 4 platforms at one time. So, and being a laptop. So, this is not a new penthouse. This is a current penthouse, the penthouse that I've been in for over a year now. So, where we celebrated here, where I almost poked my eye out with that champagne bottle. It was crazy. But yeah, this is just the living room. You're normally watching me in my office. So yeah, I mean, it's saying yesterday any day above 69,000 is incredible, just because it's the previous all-time high from history, previous cycle top. And little did we know what was going to happen today, where it was just, wow, they continued it, working on the highest. I mean, you know, if all stayed the same or equal, it would be like in 6 hours, the third highest daily candle close ever, flirting with the second highest ever, only to the highest candle close in human history from March 13th. So again, there is more upside if the wave structure, the potential wave structure we've identified is real. Again, 81 to 83K up there, targets. Okay, that's it for now. That's Bitcoin. If you don't know, if you weren't a viewer yesterday or did not rewatch the stream, I know a lot of y'all did. The 2-week candle close was unbelievable. It was an all-time high and a bullish engulfing candle. And look at this immediate fall through price action that we are receiving day one of the new 2-week candle. Hype in the freaking chat. All right, as you can see that right there. Incredible. I love how they back tested 65K. 64.9, which was the April 2021 high. Love that, man. What was once resistance flipped to support, and you engulfed, and now you're going. So who knows where this candle is going to take us in 2 weeks. Wow. Crazy stuff, man. Weekly not as insane, because weekly was like, oh, is that a hanging man reversal? And it's like, well, guess it doesn't. You know, if you have a bullish engulfing candle, then a hanging man, it's like, all right, well, will it be follow through? If there's no follow through, then it's a joke. And then this engulfing candle is still active. So for now, it is a joke. For now. Okay. So that's Bitcoin, and then let's go to Bitcoin dominance real quick. That is taking it on the chin a little bit. I mean, a little bit is the word, right? Where altcoins finally starting to catch up a little bit today, which is causing Bitcoin dominance to fall down 0.12%. No big deal, but it is falling below that October 25th high. So, hopefully you just get a higher low here. I guess it's really not that big of a deal, you know. I think Bitcoin's going to continue to outperform over time, and almost everything that's paired to it is garbage, right? Like, name one random S coin paired to Bitcoin, and it's garbage. South Poly, thanks for following on Twitch. What's up, dude? You come from YouTube? Where you come from, man? Where's this eclipse, man? Moon soon? Moon eclipsed. No, moon eclipsing sun soon. Not really moon soon. Chrono Crypto is watching on 2 different platforms at the same time. What's up, Will P? Walmart on LSD. Good to see the people in here. I know it's just a Monday. It's Monday, dude. And do you know where your Bitcoin is, where your altcoins are? Because Neo, which was showing probably the most incredible setup, I mean, of all of them, and this was identified in the Patreon Discord. You know, everyone was pinged on this. It was very, very compelling, where we knew that the composite man had already accumulated his position, and then they got a formal back test, and then a second test. This is what I'm talking about, man. Like, you're talking about an edge on the market. This is what they look like. This is what edges look like. When you've identified a structure of the composite man accumulating a buying campaign, and then you identify the price action that correlates favorably to key inflection points from history, the top of the old trading range, a level where in history insane things happened. An ancient battleground proved to be another one here, where the buyers just slaughtered the bears, and now a straight line up to $21, which is the well, I mean, just happens to be a key inflection point from 2019. I mean, you can't make this up. You can't. This is real TA stuff. Other people would be making calls. All we're doing here is like, wow, man, are we getting a local confirmation low at the top of a trading range? Resistance flips to support. That's what it's about, man. That's what this channel's about, all right? Beautiful stuff. Hype in the freaking chat on Neo. If you don't hype in the chat, you're banished. You're banished to the man bun realm, okay? Where nothing makes sense. Man bun would be shorting this probably, just because he's a genius, okay? That's his framework. He's smart. You're dumb. A little bit of hype. Meh. Bitcoin is not allowed to go any higher until morale improves in the chat. Okay? Yeah, you think if you think Neo's going to continue? Yeah, I mean, I think eventually 31.50, 44, maybe in $58. You're just talking about common retraces, man. It's just the beginning. I just don't think I'm trying to. These are cycles. Like crypto is cyclical. Okay, what's the cycle? The boom, the bust, the Rudy Poo, the bottoming base for 300 to 500 days. You lose literally all your value, 99 to 100% of your value. If you're lucky, you get an 88% retrace. And then after the bottoming structure is put in, which is the composite operator accumulating a position, a buying campaign that's ongoing for that amount of time, eventually he's going to get paid because he's absorbing the supply, all the supply down here at these lower levels. And eventually there will be no more supply. And I think above $20 is where things are going to get really, really interesting. You got a 23% retrace. You're from a shallow retrace at $38. That's a joke, man. Assets will commonly see a 236. It would be uncommon if everything ended there. Okay? Commonly. 382 to 618, the golden zone, 57.55 to 89.29. Those are your like harder targets. It could just take months. Okay, you just don't know how long it's going to take. It could be a two-parter where we start back up in Q4. But I'm telling you, that's the eventual target on Neo. It's just the beginning. You can't even believe it, right? Being up 30% today, it's just the beginning. Yeah, well, it's been that way. You had your chance. It was identified. Whatever. Fall on deaf ears. Let's just talk about big time, dude. Yeah. Okay. ONT. Wow, look what they did here. You know, it's a candle low close. We're talking about. We looked at some of these yesterday. They spring back tested the spring and it's rallying for now, and then it has to everything to do with Bitcoin, man. Of course, we know that some of these assets yesterday, the past few days, were trying to put in these little confirmation lows. Some were random, some were at key levels like ONT, like Neo, and they're playing out. But like just as easy, if Bitcoin was going to break down, all of these were going to fail and they were going to head to their next lower levels, their next inflection points. So they would develop M shapes. But for now, buyers are coming in. It's pretty cool. SNX up 8.7%. See, this is one where like, yeah, it already had the really nice back test at key levels. And now it's like there's so much demand, it seems like, in Bitcoin that the sellers have failed to see that 352 level again, which is always good, right? Signs of strength when sellers fail to see support resistances again. So not bad today. Okay. VeChain, there you go, man. You just don't act like you know. All you can say is yes, buyers are attempting to defend 3.9 cents, a very, very real level that goes back candle low close February 2021. It's a wick low from February 2022. Hard to see with my M shape there. It was resistance, then it flipped to support, and it's like almost like the momentum shifted, right? The low, the lowest low, then the higher low, right? So again, if Bitcoin wasn't going to hold up and was going to sell off, you had a really nice target for 2.8 cents to manage risk appropriately. But you can't say that there wasn't, like, you couldn't manage risk here. You could have had an entry as close to 3.9 cents as possible, the stop loss somewhere marginally set up below that and let it ride. That's the case on multiple ones on this market, not all of them, because some were just too random where they were bottoming. Like they're just it was just not at supports. Always looking for supports to help your argument. Okay, OXT. How crazy is this? This is insane. Like I've had this like little parabolic. This is the only one I have of all these S coins, but it's just, how is this happening? That it's not, it's like nuanced stuff. This is not even like real. Like you wouldn't be like trading this. You just have it there to conceptualize the more parabolic run it's having, where like the angle of ascent continues to steepen and incline, and therefore that just represents increased demand, accelerated demand. So yeah, somehow look, one low, the second low. What's really cool, forget the curve line, 1.294 cents. Candle low close from March 2020. Been a candle high close August 2022, certainly a reversal point, and somehow they sprung back, tested the spring, almost identical to what just happened on VeChain. You got these potential mini dragons going on. We got the dragons, potential dragon season yesterday, right? You had to have Bitcoin play ball in order for that to occur, and Bitcoin did play ball, so these dragons are starting to become more and more real. Reef was also at a key support. There it was, right? One time. Look, it's not my opinion. It's just like a swing low, a couple times, swing high, and one time, then two. And it's like it's catching some bids up 7+% off that low. It's not, you know, done deal or anything. You think like lower levels would have been better value, but if momentum's too strong across the market, then these levels are going to hold, right? The buyers defended the level for a second time. You wonder if we're going to get way more bids on the second low, because first time no one knows, second time everyone knows. Where's this eclipse, man? I was told we were going to have an eclipse. It was going to be dark out. Why am I eclipsed right now? Well, the only way you can see the sky and the skyline, the world behind me, is like me being blacked out here. Me being eclipsed. I am the sun, man. Ugh. Okay. Let's go Ethereum, up 6.6%. Yeah, like, it just, of course. We plotted the W shape, right? Yesterday? Like what it could turn into. 786 minimum. Right there, the Gartley. Because you got a 618 on B. And that is what's playing out. You just don't act like you know, man. You never act like you know. Well, I was just a little disinterested in Ethereum based on the fact that it was just much harder to manage risk with the swing lows being, well, I mean, both of them kind of being put in randomly. The sellers could not push the price to the key inflection point down here. And then again, like just kind of randomly started to pivot on the second low there. Okay, so you know there were better altcoins to look at because these lows were being, you know, put in at literally at supports from history, which is what you're always looking for. Okay, just pounding it in your mind so you never forget. Okay, great stuff. Ethereum working on its highest daily candle close since March 15th. Can we get an update, chat? Can we get an update on the over Utah? It's about maxed out right now. Really? I can't even tell, man. It's just like, oh, it's just a cloudy day kind of a little bit over here in Miami. Shoot, dude, I have a limited amount of emojis, dude. Man bun would never be one. Like, you kidding me? That's like, it's a lolcow, dude. Many things would be in front of man bun for Twitch emote. Sorry, hold on. Ugh. This is not my Herman Miller by any means, okay? Wait, so hold on. Wait, how delayed is this? I mean, I asked y'all about an update. Dang, there's no way it's that bad. Anyway, so Ethereum, I mean, if you're talking about 3,900 for the Gartley, but I mean, 4,000 is the only thing that makes any sense. Like, but the 3,580 was a very real level that was being violated so hard, like whatever. So 4,000 is like a hard target looking left. And then a Gartley is like 3,900. Okay, whatever. Ravencoin. Dude, this is, I mean, again, this is a extremely successful trade setup. It has concluded, right? The conclusion of the chapter, but the book continues because we are in a bullish book, bullish trend. The chapters are just the trade setups. So just because a chapter concludes does not mean the book's over, and that would be the case on Raven, which really interesting to see Ravencoin, an old all-time high in 2019, 2020, this inflection zone, very real, is being regarded as support right now, and some bids are coming in off of it. You gotta wonder, you have to wonder what's gonna happen here. Right? Some are random and some are like, dang, man, that's crazy. Buyers defending the level of all levels right now. I mean, that was the really where the price, where the buyers came in to defend was the second target of the trade setup. The trade setup entry was down at like 2 cents. So it's over doubled since then and could continue. Like, again, if they really do hold this, I mean, you might get consolidation, you might get a second test eventually, whatever. But dude, like, there is just nothing here till 7.7 cents. I mean, I guess you'll say 6 cents because that's where it topped out. Because Bitcoin, you ran out of time on the macro. If Bitcoin did not pull back like it did, the chances are, right, Raven would have already seen 7.7 cents. But now, after a check back like this, you got to be really interested to see You have if the buyers defend where you are right now, you have another 80% upside on Raven. Insane. Freaking crazy. So pay attention to Ravencoin or be destroyed. Blur was good. Blur was looking real good. It was a dragon. It was a falling wedge, whatever you want to call it. Look left. Well, look here. Listen. Sorry. Right? It's the dragon. It's the breakout. Do you not see it right now, chat? You see today what's happening. This is daily. The beginning of the dragon. Look, you can see the dragon head, the spine, the foot, the hump, the second foot. Now the tail is beginning its development. Day one. These patterns, man, they're beautiful. They take a while too to develop. The entry of the trade setup was sometime on January 10th. First target was hit. The second target was 124. So this is still technically an active trade setup. Only one target, not two. But this dragon could be another way to re-enter. It just sucks. It sucks, but at the same time, you got to think, if they're putting in a bottom here, okay, with confirmation on the daily, it's not a joke, it's a significant time scale. That means the sellers have failed. There's so much demand on Blur that the sellers have failed to see the 200-day simple moving average is just below you. They have failed to be able to retest 48.2 cents, which is a very real swing low a couple times from history. That's why I plotted the top of the zone. That's a good sign. That's a sign of strength when sellers are when you get so close to these levels in an uptrend. For sure, it's an uptrend. Higher highs, higher lows, and the sellers can't do that. That's like, okay, let's buckle up then. Have your alert set up on Blur. I mean, the only thing that's kind of tough about this is like when you risk management for dragons, normally you're putting your stop loss somewhere below the second foot of the dragon, which was just created. But the issue is just below the foot of the dragon is other really good support where buyers could come in to defend. So it kind of puts you in a tricky situation for strategizing Blur like optimally, right? Normally you want this dragon to actually be developing at the ice line, so let there be no doubt. I would not want to own the asset of Blur below 44.4 cents. Okay, anyway. You can see the Eclipse right now in Vegas. Type in the chat. Yeah, man, I don't know. Just clouds. It's so stupid, too, because it's like, dude, Miami, I've only lived here for like 13, 14 months, but, dude, last year, it was so active with weather, and this year, it's like, wow, we've had like one biblical flood and nothing. Like, it doesn't rain. I don't see lightning anymore. Like, just nothing. And today, of course, look at the cloud cover. I mean, it's kind of insane how that's going. So, Blur, looking great, man. Wow. Theta, right? We don't act like we know if buyers will defend the level. Right? Chat? Mentality? We don't act like we know. All we know are key inflection points from history. All we know are confirmation lows. All we know is how to strategize an entry and a stop loss optimally when we have the congregation of variables at those levels. And Theta was kind of showing you a really nice, confirmation low at a key level from history. And it's like, all right, you can take a shot. Trade setup posted. Upside $3.72 to $4 again. I mean, that's your target from here. You still have way more upside if this is real. Again, it all depended on Bitcoin. It really did. Like, if Bitcoin was going to crap out, there's no way this would have played out. We'd be testing 240, probably breaking it right now if we were in the parallel universe where there was a lunar eclipse and Bitcoin was dumping. Okay. It's all about praying for Bitcoin. That's right, dude. All right, Bitcoin 71,874. A little positive on the 4 hour right now after, we had that nice 4 hour pump, and then, in the last 4 hour candle, we had nothing. So what we've been going on, maybe about 6 hours of nothing burger on Bitcoin. Okay. Theta, right? 1 and 2 macros. The macro made this possible as a trade setup for now. Okay. ICX was another incredible. I mean, it's already an active trade setup. Okay, this is a fully complete trade setup active, and it was only on the hunch of it's a Korean Asian crypto on an Asian exchange, and somehow, some way, they painted a piercing line reversal and buyers defended a key inflection point. That was like the argument. That was like, okay, I'm not ignoring Asian people on Asian markets, on Asian exchanges, painting Asian patterns, okay, that shouldn't even exist. But here it is, okay. And then now we have the confirmation that we need. This is like unbelievable. So the trade setup that was posted is even more valid now. It's even more powerful than it was. Where easy upside target 45 to 48 cents. ICX is incredible, dude. Okay, it's absolutely amazing. 34 to 40% upside minimum from here. Okay. It's just getting started. I hope you understand that. You're watching the stream, a few of y'all, right? And I just don't think you get how freaking real this 30-cent level is, and how they not just recaptured, but they've now reconfirmed its validity as support when it was just constantly resistance, support, resistance, and now it's support again. And it's like, dude, the trend reversed. We're in an uptrend, man. I mean, above 50 cents, 48 cents is 73 cents. That will be like another target. $1 maybe if things get crazy enough. Could take a few months or more. But dude, ICX staring you in the face of beauty, technical analysis, dream. It's why you watch the stream. This type of stuff right here. It doesn't matter what markets it is on. It doesn't matter what asset it is. It's doing something like this in the same context. It's beautiful. It's ready for way higher prices. Okay. I don't know. I mean, is it getting darker? Not really. Yeah, dude. I don't feel a thing at all, right? It's like someone ate some weed brownies and they're complaining about it hasn't hit yet. And they're just going to keep eating weed brownies until they think they're going to die, right? That's the way this eclipse feels in Miami right now, okay? Man, this is like chart of the day. Okay, the chart du jour is ICX. This in all its brilliance. I mean, Bitcoin breaking out, it's amazing, but this is better. I mean, this is like universally incredible on charts. Okay. No music today? That's fake news. Y'all not hear any music? I mean, the audio levels are where they should be. XRP, look what they've done. Oh, they made a confirmation low. Great. It's 1, and then it's 2. Let's go. Let's head on up to 74 cents, 76 cents again, then eventually 91 cents. Yeah, it's some time down the road. When you're 84 years old, when you have grandkids, yes, we will see a 91 cent level on XRP. So great. Great to see them coming in. Look, these two lows are the highest lows you've seen since whoever it's been has continued to accumulate this asset. These are the highest lows. So that is good. 200-day moving average defended. Very nice. Didn't look at SOL, did I? SOL still hanging above 171, right? Looks like double tap. And that's where Bobo Man Bun, gets wrecked. And he's just assuming we're going way lower, but until they break the key support of 171, you just can't say that yet. Yeah, you have to say uptrend, bullish consolidation, and more neutral consolidation like Bitcoin, but it really isn't going anywhere. It's underperforming miserably today to Bitcoin and many other alts, only up 0.87%. Meh. Bitcoin 71.9. Okay. Oh man, okay, so let's look at gold, since no one gives a crap about crypto, obviously, in the stream. Here's gold, all-time highs, type in the chat, Peter Schiff. Look, the 1618 is upon us at $2,359. Let's have an alert set up for when we officially achieve that. There it is, man. All right, gold, another day, another all-time high. The streak continues. My God. Once they broke it out, March 1st. Moon. Okay. Above that, 2500 psychological resistance, and above that, 2800 2618 fib extension. So, wow, incredible moves on gold. I mean, only up 0.48%, but if it's doing this every day, no big deal. I mean, it just continues to rally, man. God. And then silver. Okay, once the breakout occurred, it's been going. You have a target. I mean, I know there's a couple highs here, you know, like 28.64, but you think $30. Above 30, 31, 35, 37, 50. Yeah, again, they just, someone's out there. They've just been accumulating the asset of silver, central banks, of course, and not at the pace of gold, but still. Very much a good day. Gold or silver trading at its highest price since June 15th of 2021. Multi-year highs, silver, gold all-time highs, Bitcoin nearing all-time highs. Wow, man, natural gas, really? At the level, too? Well, it's springback tested a key level. Like, you think this could be a bottom. I mean, you know, it's been a bottom multiple times in history. You got to wonder if they're going to do the same thing on natural gas. Sorry, just, you got cocoa futures trying to run again, attempting a rally. You got copper. Man, copper broke out. Even today, back tested this old inflection zone as support and is now running. Currently trading at its highest price since January 2023. And if you break this level, there's just nothing really there until 455 to 463. Holy crap! Yeah, they're doing it, man. They're really doing it on these metals. Platinum too. My God, dude. I mean, they've been look at that complex inverse head and shoulders behavior. Off the support. You gotta be kidding, dude. You can't make this up, dude. Look how it all before the move. Look, that right there. You know how this has been years. I've had 892 to 926 plotted on this chart for years, and that is just what happened before this. You know, of course, like they tested it, it fell, they violated it, but then like it's just like an inverse head and shoulders again. See, you had that kind of before too. Look how they back tested before running, and it just wasn't ready yet, and they had to retest. But yeah, right here, man, this is just a mega complex inverse head and shoulders. That's kind of your neckline of it. Complex, because it's not just like one shoulder, left shoulder. You know, you can see how it just continues to get lower and lower, all the structures, and then all of a sudden the higher lows coming in, and now you get another higher low here, and it pulls back, you get another higher low. So I mean, this is just really complex structure. You could also call it, I mean, really, you really could. Wow. This could also be identified as a right-angled and descending broadening formation, bullish reversal pattern. That is gorgeous, is it not? For some of you that are Thomas Bulkowski enthusiasts, beautiful. Now, we have a potential, what we call a potential partial decline. Once the market participants, the buyers, push the price to test 994 again, it will be a confirmed partial decline. It looks like that's coming. And if it is a confirmed partial decline, we have a 70% breakout chance. Potential. I feel like I'm being scammed over here, okay, on the Eclipse. Potential partial decline. Yeah, all this right here. So it would be confirmed at 994, 995, and then they break that. I think you have a target of $1,100 to $1,200. Beautiful stuff on Brickin' Platinum. Hype in the chat. There is no hype. I can't even believe this, dude. It's like, what a bungled stream. Yeah, like Sid and all that. And yeah, who cares anyway? Give me a second. Hold on to your horses. Yeah. I need a new laptop soon. Okay. And what I'm going to do, since it doesn't even matter, is change my overlay. It's got a new base mat just for this day, but there it is. How that looks. Can't really see. Oh, I know I'll do. Oh, what's up, dude? Thanks for the 100 bits. Wow. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there you go. All right. Let's see here. Okay. We got it down. So no requests today, obviously. And we will just go to the S&P. Nice stuff on platinum. Wow. Spider, just again, a zombie. Elevated near all-time highs. Broke that, finally broke that little wedge, I guess, but still, it doesn't matter. It's not acting like it's really a big deal yet. There's never been any follow through on this big red candle yet, and so you can't trust it. Trend is far too bullish to be trying to call tops here. You do that, you'll be man bun. You'll be caught up like man bun. Oh, yeah, I don't know, man. It's not really getting dark at all. Too many clouds here anyway. It's a channel. Yeah, we could look at it like a channel maybe. Yeah, sure. Anchoring on the top. Whatever. Like this. It's like that. Yeah, it's a channel. You're right. You're right. Wow, that's beautiful. Holy crap. I did that on the Dow Jones. I don't know why I didn't do it on the SPY, but that's really nice there, right? Anchoring on the top and then 1 and 2 on the bottom, and it's just like perfect touch. So how are you going to count it out now? Like, you can't. You just got to say, number go up. Continue to go up. See, Dow Jones literally broke that channel, like, and there's no doubt about it, right? But still elevated, still up there. No follow through yet from that red candle. Maybe we'll see it in the next few days. What's up, Vox Michael? Thanks for the sub on Twitch. Thank you, dude. NASDAQ Composite. Yeah, same thing where it's probably a channel. But did it break the channel if we anchor it that way? Looks like it might have. Maybe if you anchor like that, though. Okay, yeah, you just do 1 and 2 here, and then you had a little price action out of it, but then it was reconfirmed like thrice. The one on the bottom, yeah, it's like a perfect channel, just like the S&P. Beautiful, man. Very nice. Okay. Remember, look what they're doing. 16,051. It's like an old high from November 2021. Still, I mean, what's crazy is the old all-time high. You know what Bitcoin did? Bitcoin recaptured and back-tested its old all-time high from November 2021 as support like yesterday. And now look what they're doing on the NASDAQ. They recaptured it on Friday, and then today they're trying to back test it as support. That's really interesting price action right now. Okay. IWM, I think it's just wedging. They're holding it, you know. It's tough on this one just because there's so much congestion, right? Like 200 bucks. Okay, you hold 200 bucks, your upside's possibly limited because there's just key resistance from history above you. It's not really great. Above 213, yeah, I think that's where big markups could be occurring. But just remember, over 30% of the assets comprised of the Russell 2000 are garbage, don't make money, they lose money quarterly. Can't make it up. Why own this? You wouldn't. Okay. I haven't looked at this in a while, so Corsair, yeah, here, yeah, wow.
15 euros from Yella. Hey Mitch, can you take a look at VNO? Inverse head and shoulders, above key inflection point and just broke out daily dragon pattern. Looks good in my eyes. Thanks.
Jelly, thanks, dude. Yeah, we can look at that. Why not? No one's got to follow the rules, right? It's okay. Thank you. Yeah, it could be a type 2 return if we catch some bids, if we catch some signal candles, but it's just kind of sad that, like, man, the 200 just down sloping, you just lower highs. I mean, you're near all-time lows. Yeah, like, you are really, like, it's one to have on your watch list and to be monitoring actively daily because, yeah, this is exactly where it could start coming in to be a good trade setup, but you just, man, like what happened to Warner Brothers, like it was just like this and just collapsed and it's down just way lower, just failed. So yeah, very much a great looking, I mean, you're diverging all the way down, you know, lower lows and all this lower level negative momentum on the MACD histogram. So that's good. Yeah, you're close. Just when like bullish and golden candle, what would be really nice is to see the price get back above 1253. Because right now they're just testing that little spot right there as resistance. Ugh. It's resistance, it's not support. Yeah, I'd like it above that. You know, what you would really want to see, like if you were blessed enough to receive it, would be this. Like that right there would be the absolute dream setup.
$15 from Aaron King. Sup Mitch, can you look at Mexican peso to US dollar? Thanks.
Of course. No wonder y'all are tipping 15. Y'all are exploiting the thing. Wow. You know, we moved it up to 20, and now I see why. Okay. Good. Thank you. Yeah, sure. We'll do it. Yeah, you give me a spring and a back test of spring here, that would be what you want to see. So maybe have your alert set above 1237. Dude, it's okay if you're going to miss out on a little bit because if this thing was actually going to play out, your upside's stupid. You just want to have all the variables to confirm what's really going on. You don't have them yet, but it would look like that, okay? Pray for it. No, it's okay. It's not your bad. It's my bad. I just, like, again, man, I got a lot of stuff going on. It's a lot of things going on. It's really tough with this, the mobile setup, okay? God, I hate how this does this crap.
$15 from...
Yeah, look, so it's like darker. It's definitely darker right now. It's starting to become a little noticeable here, for sure. Kind of. Still not really. Maybe it's just this is as good as it gets, right? You know? Oh, yes, that is my balcony. Yes, it is. For sure. Looks like my bedroom balcony right there. This is I'm in my living room right now. The darkness is spreading. Maybe. Maybe it is. Oh wow, Brad. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, what was it that was requested? Let's look. I did that once, Brad, remember? Vienna. Vino. Vornado, that's right. Oh wow. Yeah, things turning around on this one. Like inverse head and shoulders, sure, you got it. The momentum shift was there. In the end, it wasn't perfect because it was like, is that really a shoulder? I can't tell. You know, someone could have perceived it like that. It was pretty symmetrical. You broke out, and now, like, yeah, the neckline's been back tested. Yeah, you just got, see, you're such a terrible trend, man. Like, you're looking for inverse head and shoulders to develop after, like, 886s. Like, I mean, yeah, you're getting the same type of Momo shift, right? Look what they did in 2009 when they back tested 2940 as support. That's where it went on a run. Like the bottom was in, and you know, same here in 2020. But it's pretty garbage, man, to look at an asset that is trading at the same price as it was trading at the COVID bottom. That's garbage. So yeah, you kind of got like a structure here. They're making a higher low here, I guess, sure. But you do need to break 2940, and they haven't done that yet. So you do it 3427. If you break 3427, I think that's where things could get really, really interesting. It's such a real level, right? These two levels, 2940, 3427. See resistances and supports, 2004. I mean, that's it. So you are trading below both of those levels. So have an alert set up above, because if you get above them, then yeah, you're probably going to get more significant moves upward. So maybe the trend's reversed for now. Oh, music stop already? How long have we been live? Don't even know. Bitcoin going up. Meh. 72,094. Meh. Chat. Big meh. Been live 53 minutes. If you're enjoying the live stream, the Eclipse at the same time with the Bitcoin breakout. Hit that like button, that below the sub. I know. It's meh. Where's this thing? Yeah, man, I don't even know. Yeah, don't even tell you. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, oh, thanks for the 640 people tuned in. It's crazy. I had like over 1,000 people watching yesterday, and Bitcoin wasn't even broken out. You know, I just can't believe that. It's so weird. Like, today's better objectively in every way, and we have like 40% loss in concurrent viewership. It doesn't make sense. What is everyone doing? Oh well, I don't understand. Okay, the next request was no, the Mexican peso, the US dollar. Sure. Beautiful. Yep, beautiful. 6.2, remember that 382 is upon us. Yep. Just mooning, man. Okay. It's so interesting to see a currency in such a good uptrend against the US dollar. Trading at its highest price since August of 2015. We're talking 9-year highs on the Mexican peso paired to the US dollar. And that's kind of an overhead resistance a little bit. Wow, man. Yeah, you're going higher. I mean, looks like, again, the 382 and then 6.5 after that. Incredible. Yeah, 1272, 1414 is confluent with 382, 1618, it's like 6.3. Yeah, so I mean, again, I'm thinking 6.2 right there. X marks the spot. So yeah, higher prices soon for Aaron. Yep, and his Mexican peso. Crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know when Bitcoin's going to continue. All right, what happened to PPTA? Oh yeah, remember that time? Dude, you can't make this up. Like this, I like posted this indicator in general chat. It wasn't even in Patreon. It was just like, okay, and now it's up 34% today. It's already up like how much from when that was all like plotted? I mean, my God, it's up 58% in 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks. This is what I'm talking about. When buyers recapture levels from history and then they're doing the same thing that happened. Like, look, they defended this thrice before. Look at this kind of price action you got. If it's doing it again and it's happening in real time, you got to identify that and pay attention to it, because it's just, I'm telling you, spring back tests, breakout back tests can have serious consequences like this. Wow. Incredible. Highest price seen since July 2021. Real cool. Stitch Fix that was down in the basement. It was in the gutter. It was like a failed M shape too. All-time lows. I wouldn't touch it. I don't give a crap. Maybe they recapture 276. You could have an argument. Nothing yet. It's terrible. Tesla's up today. Popped on news of whatever. Okay, Elon talked about it this weekend. So they're trying to break a little supply line of maybe a wedge. I don't know. You were just so squeezed in. Okay, 180, 182 target if they keep it up. Yeah, sellers were exhausted down here. So, yeah. Yeah, super oversold in a downtrend. That's what a demand line is in a downtrend like this. The supply line and the demand line. If the price is hitting the demand line, that means for its trend, it's oversold. So, yeah, you could see a rally here, okay? Even to the heart line, 205. Even if it runs to 228, 230, it's still in a downtrend, and people would think that it's all good on Tesla. It's not. Significantly lower highs, even at 228 for a top. No, it's just like what I get, man, for going live at not a regular stream time and Bitcoin being broken out and an eclipse. I don't know. I thought that was a cool like idea. It's not as cool as I thought it was gonna be. Okay. Definitely not. For solar breaking back out. Wow, they're like double bottom breakout right now. January 2024. Insane. Hasbro's great. Hasbro, you talk about a spring back test? Here it was. There it was, man. Trading its highest price since October. And running. Again, you cannot ignore these levels. Like, this is what the dream is. Like, 2010 high. 2014 lows. Oh, okay. So let's just ignore that going forward. Oh, wait. Let's watch the seller try once and then twice to break it, and they failed miserably. Buyers recapture the level, and that's exactly when the action of them recapturing and reconfirming is exactly when it's the best time to buy an asset. To Eclipse in Arkansas. Nice, dude. Yeah, I think this is as good as it gets down here for an eclipse. PayPal's up today. PayPal's trade set up, just trading the momentum shift, right? Where these levels from history or from just last year were recaptured, redefended, reconfirmed, and now running, and you're, again, up 68, 59, 72 bucks. If you can break those, that's where things start getting really interesting. Wedge breakout, wedge back test, Momo shift, variables that exist on this chart that would indicate that things are changing a little bit, okay, after being completely destroyed. Oh man, it was bad. Could still be bad, but again, dude, I don't know. Like, you're asking about Tesla being a buy if it holds 170. Again, you'd be trading an asset. You'd be going long on an asset that is in a certain, undeniable downtrend. So that's like, there's no composite operator accumulating a position in that asset by any means. So there's no animal spirits. Every big rally, any rally.
Thanks for all the knowledge in the streams. In my time here I have learned a new skill, met new people, and have spare money, pride and confidence in myself. Aiming for a penthouse with all I've learned. Thanks, Mitch, crew, and chat.
Thanks for the bits, the kind words. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Well, again, like, to own an asset that is in a trend that is so certainly bearish, it's just, that's not really the right way to do it. You're looking for assets that have consecutive higher highs, higher lows for a very, very long period of time. Oil stocks were great examples of that. All they were doing was showing reaccumulation. They were testing old resistances, old all-time highs from 2018 as support. They were testing demand lines of those reaccumulation structures, not once but twice, dragon patterns. So you knew like a long-term uptrend, you got a bullish pattern that had developed in the long-term uptrend. That's where you're looking to put your money. Like to long Tesla just doesn't, to me, again, it's guidelines and rules. And like you're just, if you go long on Tesla, you can do that, but you just have to understand like what you're doing. You're not really going by the rules. That's going to give you the best outcome. You can get lucky and you just go long on Tesla and you got lucky this time that the bottom got put in. Oh my God. But the trend's bad. Trend's terrible. Anything that was looking kind of bullish would just fail, underperform, or not be reliable. That's not what you want. Cryptodome on X. What's up, dude? I mean, it's just kind of you and me talking. No, like 3 people talking in my chat. I don't know, dude. I can't get hype. I can't get the chat to talk. I can't do anything, man. I can't get anything to go. Yeah. I can only do so much as a streamer. So, was there another request? Or I think there was maybe one more, right? Nope, that was it. There was 2 requests today. Great. Okay, Google all-time highs today, or not yet. Not yet. You're very close to all-time highs on Google. Successful trade setup down here. What a freaking run. And now it's, maybe the chapter concludes, but there may be, it's very similar to Bitcoin. Like you're in Bitcoin territory, like trading above the old all-time high, back testing, trying to run a little bit. We'll see how much room it has to run. Google, let's go to Amazon. That is very close to all-time highs. It hit the highest price seen today since November 2021, and 189.17 is at all-time high. That's how close you are, man. I'll have an alert set up. We hear the beat all-time high. Another successful trade setup. A piercing line reversal, spring back test, inverse head and shoulders. Again, some of these were the dreams, and look at them now. And it's like, you can't even come in and tell me and start talking about big time when it's like, if you don't bring up anything about the stuff that's been shown here with traditional technical analysis in the past, you have no right to even talk. So many good things over all these years. It's incredible. Apple, though, I know it was struggling and it was trying to rally. But dude, no, very, very bad. Very, very bad. No bids today when on a day where there should be bids. Nah, man, 156 target. Someone is offloading their position subtly, quietly over a good amount of time. They've confirmed a top. And now you're running the risk of breaking that bad action magnet move where eventually, okay, 156, but then 138, 137. And that's a big old M shape right there. High probability outcome of that occurring below 166, the BAMM. Not looking good, man, at all. Apple. Good. Very good. Yeah, I think that was it, man. I mean, it's kind of a little bit right now. What was that? What's up, dude? Thanks for the follow on Kick. Wow. Oh, my God. It works. Didn't even know anyone was using that. Yeah, it's kind of. You can kind of see the sun now. Don't know. Okay, Apple, Google, Amazon, Microsoft. That was doing really, really well too. Yeah, just up against, I mean, it's like nearing a 1618, outperforming Bitcoin on its retrace, outperforming all the others. What's up, Cost 137? Thanks for follow on Kick. Thank you, dude. Yeah, gold mean ratio 430. We're very, very close to it. Have your alert set up. This has been the best performer of the big ones outside. I mean, Nvidia is now a big one, but I'm talking about before Nvidia was a big one. That's the metric we're using. You know, we're talking all the big, like, you know, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, and then Apple. This one's the best of the four. So looking at those ones, the higher market cap tech stocks. We can look at Nvidia, whatever. Nvidia up here, double tap until it's not. Looks almost like a little bit, really does look like Solana right now, doesn't it? Big run and then like 2 peaks and then, you know, sell off, but they're not really taking out this low from March 11. This is just like Solana, so you just don't know, man, if they're going to keep it propped up or we're going to go for a further retrace. Max Payne would probably be more up because people like Man Bun are probably shorting this. They're I mean, Man Bun was literally shorting like down here, like $200 he was shorting, and he hasn't closed that position apparently according to sources. So whatever. So those people are probably just continuously doubling down on their shorts. Yeah, no structure, not really. Yeah, it's Michael Mike. I mean, really, you wish you had Eclipse sunglasses? Is it like hitting us now? Because it doesn't really. It seems like it's kind of done, right? I mean, I don't see anyone like outside looking at the sun, you know. I just remember like the last time we had an eclipse, it was really noticeable, but it's not right now. Go watch TV. Yeah, I guess we could do that. I don't really, it's just, I can watch a replay. I'm not really that freaked out about it. Closer to 7 p.m. for you? Dang, man. Okay. All right. Dang, Shayla, that's scary. That's all we're getting used. Well, I didn't think we were getting total darkness at all. I just thought it was going to be a little darker. Like it wasn't. That wasn't dark at all, dude. That was meh. Seemed like cloud cover. Okay. Oh my god, dude! I forgot. It's supposed to be 80 stream today. Yeah, you gotta wonder how the close is gonna be today for crypto. I mean, we are now officially in power hour. This is the last 60 minutes of trading before the stock market closes, and Bitcoin is part of the stock market now, dude. I mean, that much money has entered Bitcoin. That power hour could very well be relevant. Stock market power hour could be very relevant to Bitcoin price action. So here we are. Normally this is what I'm working out. I'm working out now an hour later at 4 Eastern. So I got to take my pre-workout in like 30 minutes. But I'm ready to go. Yeah, if only, man. If only we were going to... I mean, I guess at any time if Bitcoin started rallying, we could say that the total eclipse, solar eclipse, Bitcoin pump. But dang, man, it's just sitting there in its chair doing nothing. What happened to AMD? It got wrecked a couple days ago. Probably continuing to just doing nothing. Oh man, is it head and shoulders, dude? Not really pretty. I mean, it's above 160, 163. That's always good. You're safe above that. But below that, bye-bye. I mean, that's where deep retraces start. 122 target. Maybe 130. But yeah, just gross. Thank you. Thank you for the cat. Very nice. Oh, we gotta look at this, man. We just have to. I'm sorry. IBZ, unreal. Like, this is the dream of dreams. Okay, right here. This is it. Okay, pretty much an M shape, 786 though, but then it's that fractal, the high probability fractal on the weekly, where you have a swing low and then you have a second low that's slightly lower low than the first low, but the second low that's slightly lower low than the first low happens to be an inverse head and shoulders. And what's so impeccable about this one is there's like kind of this supply line breakout and then back test, but at the same time 1541, a key level from history that cannot be denied or argued with. It's so real. It's so effing real. The amount of times it's been tested as support resistance since 1999 is impeccable. I mean, it's been tested too many times. So buyers defending that level with the inverse head and shoulders. I mean, this is where, eventually you'd be seeing like $25. IBZ, Invesco Limited, investment managers. I don't give a crap what it is, what sector it is. It's freaking incredible. This is the fractal, the high probability fractal. Imagine flipping this over. Look at a substantially lower high than previous high. And then they tried once, sell off. And then they tried twice, slightly higher high, pathetic. And now the confirmation that there's less than before. Oh my God, get ready for collapse. But the good news is, it's the inverse. You know what it looks like? It looks like the XLY looked. Remember the XLY? Wow. This was the daily though. The same fractal developed. Here it was. Here's one, the rally. The second, the lower low, the inverse head and shoulders. And look at it now. Okay. You got back tests and all that. I get it. But pay attention. Terra Luna inverse. This is Terra Luna. Before it collapsed and went to zero. Looked like that. Yeah, man. Don't ignore it. But it's cool. 300 likes. Nice. Thanks. ADFL all-time highs. Yep. Very, very nice. And the trade setup. Highest level ever. And the price discovery possibly. Very nice. Check out Whirlpool. That incredible Gartley at a key support. What a run so far off of it. If we get a type 2, it would be a dream. We'd be so lucky and blessed to get it. Come back down to 103, 104 and confirm it. But for now, just amazing. Just in all its glory. The swing lows from history, 2019. The Gartley. Got a couple of these. Tyson, that, a huge dream setup, position trade stuff, right? But if you're talking about like a range where the range is like $50 or $43, you can certainly say that you're near the bottom of that huge range. So Tyson Foods has a lot of upside potential with the M shape, the inverse head and shoulders. The 200 moving average is now upsloping for the first time since August 2022. There's just a lot of upside potential on Tyson Foods. Yeah. Okay. And there are others too. But I think y'all probably just, I don't even know what y'all want, you know. ETC up 5%. We'll go back to crypto. Yep, heading on up. Heading back up to that potential second target, the higher low. It's like a dragon. It's a nice uptrend. 40, 45. They break that. $60 eventually, I think, is a big target up there. Down the road, it's going to take time, but man, you see it, right? Like the demand line. There was so much demand that on the second attempt, the sellers utterly failed to test it, to bring the price down to test that level again. That's strong. Sign of strength stuff. And now you're running. Trading at your highest price since the 14th of March. is weird. It is not weird here. I wish it was. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's a little, huh? I mean, it's like freaking 3, so it's not even like midday anymore. Yeah, I don't know, man. Kind of a big flop here. DYDX, that's also very good. Yeah, it's a dragon, right? Look at that. I mean, a dragon close enough to a demand line that takes you back to June of last year. They're trying to break it, man. It's the dragon. The bullish divergence on the dragon. The low, the lower low, the lower levels of negative momentum. Breaking the supply line today. That is a great area. If you care about Wyckoff accumulation and all that, this is a great area to add, to hold, whatever, to re-add, or just to go long, man. Like that, look how close. 273 was the top of the trading range, in my opinion, and that's how close they got to it. 200 moving average was tested as well for the first time officially since the last time, and that was January of this year before it went on its high to make its highest high. So very good stuff on DYDX. People getting somber and sad, but dude, holy crap. A wild bullish dragon breakout unfolding before our very eyes. 4 hours 51 minutes till that is confirmed dragon breakout. Hey, we got totality going on certain places. Ohio's about to go dark. Don't get wrecked. Let's look at Tezos. That was, yeah, I mean, oh, wow, oh my God. So anchored on the top, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the top, 1, 2 on the bottom, and look at this. That's freaking insane. Gotta be kidding me. How it just holding that level, not once but twice. The predictable, identifiable pattern, right? Dragon pattern, higher low, at a demand line of an uptrend. Very cool. And then 170 is the first target of that weekly trade setup. Still has not been hit yet. It got so close. It was just Bitcoin, you ran out of time and had to pull back. That's okay. And so now look at it. The highest lows of the entire new uptrend have been put in. That's bullish convergence setting up for, again, probably 165 to 170 from here, assuming Bitcoin's breakout is real and it's not a huge Rudy Poo fake out. Okay? That is great. That's what you're looking for. Okay. Lind, the buyers defended that level. We didn't know, but they did. 112 for now, being defended, right? You don't act like you know. You can only say, we know it's there, and we know what the buyers are attempting to do. It all depends on Bitcoin. You can make a determination. If you want to try to manage your risk with an entry stop loss, you could have. Certainly could have. I just kind of like Theta a little bit more because the retrace is a little bit deeper than this. But yeah, I mean, target's 170 on Lind, assuming the Bitcoin breakout is not a complete fake out. Yeah, a lot of upside on these alts. That was going to be the case if Bitcoin was going to break upward, not down. 32% all the way up to 50% upside on Lind from here. 1 and 2 for now. Don't get cocky. Don't act like you know. Just understand what's developed at a key level, which is a confirmation low. Very nice. And it's higher than the first low. Yep. Dude, it's like completely done here. Yeah. It's darkish outside. I wouldn't say dark. Well, XLM, you know, after the bearish back test, they sell off. Most recent event, higher low. It's like the others. They go test 14 cents again. They absorb supply. Then it's a huge breakout. You're working on your highest lows of the entire trend. The highest lows, 1 and 2 right here. Trading above the 200, convergence, all looking good. Like many others. It was all dependent on Bitcoin, and now we're getting some love from Bitcoin, and it's amazing for these alts, putting in these potential confirmation lows. Dot, it's a drag. Wow, it's a dragon. No value really, but still, just like a few others we saw, the development whichever way you want to plot it. I think probably like this. Okay. Don't know how it will perform, but it's good because your trend is good. All right, you got that divergence kind of, especially on the 12-hour. But I love how the second foot back tested. What did it back test? A candle low close from January 2021. Really not that big of a deal. It's been resistance before. Resistance, support, now support again. So yeah, I mean, target to 1040, 1060 again on dot if this plays out. It's the dragon. Matic also dragoning. Dang, man. Dragon season again. There were dragons in late January. There are now dragons in early April. Wow. 89 cents, an old high from July 2023. That was actually the...
If Bitcoin hits $100,000, I will shave the man bun. 1.358080858 band.
So Bo, thanks for the 3. I don't know why that's going off in my other room. Oh, I have my OBS open on in my office too, and I can hear anytime someone tips, it's playing distantly in the other room, far away. So you can try to say the same type of like pattern here at a key level, at an old profit taking level of the trade. Dude, that's it. 130 was the target of the trade setup. You see how close it was? So again, just these patterns, predictable patterns where you can easily manage risk occurring. Matic here, again, if you go deeper, you go to 75 cents, you're probably getting the deepest value for an uptrend. But right here, that's what they got going on. Dragon season, man. Comp was amazing, dude. This is it, dude. Comp is quite possibly about to do it. Comp is like so close. Like the composite operator has accumulated his entire fill of coins. The buyer's defending $71 at the top of the trading range. This is it, okay? Like if this is real, dude, you're going to 150 plus eventually, okay? Yeah, you're gonna go test 80 bucks again. They break that, then it's just that's where the party starts, man. Like the smart money down here. And eventually you'll get to 235, and the dumb money will start flooding in 364, 460. Yeah, the really stupid people that like don't exist right now to us. They're not real. They'll show up at these stupid levels, and then they'll start saying they're buying or should they buy now, and it's like you're an idiot. Like, what are you doing? Your greed, your certain greed brought you here. You didn't give two craps about traditional technical analysis. You didn't care about the stream. You didn't care about trading, risk management, nothing. You're just here because comp is trading at 235. Yeah, upside here is unbelievable. I mean, you've got like 200% upside from here on comp if you give it enough time. Yep. Bitcoin's dead, chat. 71.9 forever. Well, let's see. Let's check an H bar. Look at that one. Oh, dude, they're. See, these are just tougher, man. They're tougher. You could certainly see how, like, if we got 7.5 cents on H bar, it'd be the most optimum entry, the deep value in the uptrend, the harmonic completing. But you just may never get it if Bitcoin's doing what it's doing and it's real. They could be just confirming a bottom at 10 cents here, which is very real. I mean, this is not a joke here. The old, like, that's the top of the harmonic. Resistance, support, and look what's happened now. I mean, I'm just saying, like, you know how real it is, right? That is like to the 10th of a cent plotted from February 2023. And right now, you very subtly can see that the sellers are unable to test 9.87 cents again. Look, you see it? That's potentially a subtle sign of strength that could manifest into a huge run. So pay attention to H bars, price action, not correlating to a key level anymore because there's too much demand. It was correlating March 20th, March 19th, but not anymore. Higher low. Interesting. So confirmation low to boot. Divergence, sure. Okay. That's your H bar. All right, just looking at it like 1 and then 2. And then 2 is powerful. Wow. Double bottom? Where's Man Bun? Where's Man Bun to say double bottom? Oh, he's not going to say double bottom. No, only double top. Only short, initiating short. Genius. Okay. CRV was another one that had that. Yep, like 1 and 2. You just don't know. Like lower prices would be better for risk management and stuff, but I don't think they were really bottoming this out at a key level. It's just, and meh, yeah, divergence on the second low. This is already an active trade setup that hit the first target anyway, so it's not really that consequential to us, but for other people trying to get in now, I mean, the closer you are to 53 cents, the easier it's going to be to strategize. Too much demand to get the price down there. Kind of darker. I don't know. It might just be the clouds at this point. Anyone in Florida, South Florida, get it? Know what's going on? Neo was the one. It was showing the variables. The variables were there. You were pinged on it too. You were told. Literally. Oh, that's cool. Entry surveys for Patreon. Real quick, Bitcoin Tech, thank you for the 4 months of continued support in the Patreon. Saki Chris, thank you for the 4 months of continued support in the Patreon. X100R pre, it's like XRP 100 times. Thank you for the 2 months of continued support. That second month renewal is really important. I appreciate that. Sob Chalk, thanks for the 2 months. Also, that renewal, that continued support, really, really means a lot. So thank y'all for that. Having the chat. For the people that are contributing and supporting 100% to crowdsource stream. That's a big deal to me. Ape up 2.96%. You got a dragon going on. This is maybe you're not going to get there. Maybe this is it. You know, it'd be amazing if we got an 886 because we'd have an M shape and it'd be great. You know, it'd be like the sweet part. But you got to really start understanding that the third valley they're trying to put in, and I don't know if it's going to conclude with the bullish dragon you're seeing, right? The 1 foot, the second foot above the 200. I mean, this is like layering in now on. You have conviction because you have the completed M shape. You've got the second low, and now you're working on the third low, and now you've got like a recognizable structure developing on the daily on this potential third low. That's where it's like, okay, it might be time to start, you know, putting some into Ape, layering in, you know, because they could be trying to actually put in the third bottom right now, because the downside is just marginal at this point. You know, you start layering in then. Okay, but that right there, man, this is what we dreamed of up here. Like, give me a third valley, and I'll be extremely excited because I think eventually 475 to 640 are your targets. Remember, this is $1.77, and I have hard targets of 475, 640, just the harmonic tops. I mean, that right there, man, that's life-changing if this plays out, which other ones have played out like this. So I don't know why, if like Bitcoin's breaking out and actually going to continue to all-time highs. I just don't know how this isn't going to play catch-up. These extension patterns typically play catch-up really, really fast. So you're getting there to the layering in to an identifiable, recognizable structure. Okay. Okay, got less than 10 minutes till.
But Moo Harmonics, bro, oh gotta keep pretending they work, bro.
Okay, chat. Okay. The loser is back. He's back. Thanks for your money, loser. Keep sending it. Keep sending me your money. Great, dude. Warp World. I see you. Well, there you go, chat. That's what you get. That's what you get. So Uniswap, see, this is one where it's like they're trying to put in a second low. And it's successful for now, but the value is just not there. Like, of course, this could continue to run, but you'd be getting way better opportunity at way lower prices, like $7. Back tested those levels. You're just elevated, right? You had your chance for value. It was a holy grail setup too. It played out over 200% from the entry, and now it's just still elevated and just kind of at higher risk levels. Not back testing levels really at all right now, but still very much in an uptrend. So can't be surprised if it continues to rally. How sad is that? That's like you have like an actual hater, one of the largest tips of the stream. My days are numbered, man. My days are numbered. Clearly, the haters win. So, wow. Atom's pretty cool because it's in an established uptrend. But of course, if you'd be lucky to get like a deep retrace of value in the uptrend, be 950, the 886. But they're trying to put in a low here, right? 1065. There's like Class B bullish divergence on the second low. I mean, it's just all dependent on Bitcoin, and it's really underperforming pretty bad today compared to a lot of others. So, yeah, they're trying to put in a local confirmation low at 1070. It's just not really caught much follow through yet. I don't know, I've kind of run out of things to look at. So, all right. Reef's up 12% now. Wow. Yep. Reef 3.7 tenths of 1 cent, and then back to 4.9 tenths of 1 cent. Trying to confirm a bottom, but we've looked at it. We've looked at a lot of things today, so just don't want the hater to win. So, because I'm like, dude, I've been live over an hour and a half now, and yeah, we're gonna if this is the way the stream ends, like y'all understand the hater wins. So, thanks for that. Gonna take my pre-workout. I'll be right back.
Crypto Plumber tip $25. Happy Eclipse Day.
Crypto Plumber, thanks for 25. Thank you for vanquishing the evil. Thank you, dude. Much love. Yeah, happy Eclipse Day. Happy Bitcoin Breakout Day. True. Here it is. Just hanging out, 71.8 for hours now. 6+ hours around this level. We're in the last, going on our last 30 minutes of the day for the stock market for the closing bell. Just upper body, chest, tries. Always Mondays. Kevin, is it not working? Oh man, of course it's probably not, because that's how this stupid freaking third-party app works. No, it was because the scammer or the hater, the low IQ garbage person tipped crypto. So, nah. Yeah, so did Bobo. Bobo tip ban. Days before the happening? Nah, we're like 12, 13, 14 days, right? I would say. Crypto link wasn't working. It's working. Why is it working for others? Like literally on this stream, multiple people have tipped via crypto. I don't know how it's not working for you. 10 days. So it's going to be 4/18. It's no longer 420. We're just getting mixed words now. By the way, if you don't know, what's ongoing right now with total market cap is a breakout attempt. There it is. Okay, a multitude of breakouts, not just your local consolidation structure, supply line break, but also 2.577 trillion is being breached, and this is incredible. Like, imagine arguing. Imagine saying this isn't a real level. How is it not a real level? It is. And they're breaking it at the same time. And it's that bullish wave structure, right? It's 3 trillion is the target here. The target, the wave structure. The wave structure, butterfly. So minimum 1272. So minimum target of 2.86, but all the way up to 1618 being $3 trillion. That's the target on total. And just think, you understand, like, even stuff like this can happen. I mean, they do this and it's like, oh, like as long as a higher low gets put in, whatever, it's eventually a target. As long as this higher low stays. It's really as long as we get a higher low than this low on the second low.
Bush. Great experience seeing everything go dark and birds stop chirping here in the suburbs.
That's interesting. You know, also bees stop buzzing and making noise too when a solar eclipse totality occurs. Pretty cool. Yeah, we have a really bullish wave structure on Bitcoin in total, man. It's just hard to argue with that. It's real. Supporter, man. Not working for you either? What the? Oh. Of course. So weird. I'll reconnect it. No problem.
Baba Booey.
Thank you for the Baba Booey, dude. And we should be good on one up coin. Very good, dude. Okay. Should work. I think it's just because I was on another device and I had not logged in on here in a long time. So, yeah. How's GBTC doing? GBTC, what a gap up 6.67%. Working on your third highest daily candle close literally ever. Wow. This is like, you can't do anything on the weekend, man. It's like you just gotta hold it, man. Hold it. 16 more likes for 400. Meh. I don't know. Maybe we'll get that. Maybe not. Cody says working now. Nice, dude. Wow, that's pretty cool. Pictures of the eclipses. Okay, we go to the, I guess, the miners that are just getting wrecked. Like, this is like, yeah, you can't. What do you do, man? It's bad. Like Marathon, digital holdings on 2.5%, bearishly back testing. The key level is resistance. Bearish and golden candle. My God, dude. Working on your lowest daily candle close since February 7th. It's just terrible. Like, what are they? Like, there's nothing. No. It is not Bitcoin at all. No one's buying this crap. They haven't been buying this crap for a while. Look at Riot. Like, you might have the framework. But it looks like they're going to test the 886, right? There's no high or low, right? So still valid. And now you're actually at the key levels. So you better hope this holds, but there's just no bids. No freaking bids on the miners. I think it's because ever since the ETF approval and all those ETFs got listed, it's over. It's been over for these miners. Good Lord. Like Bitfarms, working on its lowest daily candle close since January 24th or even December 2023. Very bad. Support's breaking. Clean Spark, wow. Like, was doing it and it's back. It's just, now you're running the risk. You break 1358.15, you're heading straight down to 771. And that would make sense, right? Like an 886 down here would be good. There'd be deep value in an uptrend, but there's just not much here.
$10 from Burton Stone. Thanks for your great DA. Please look at QNT.
Burton, thanks for 10. You were just 10 shy. We have a minimum amount. It might be your first time. $20 minimum super chat for quality control. Thank you, dude. BT, nothing. Just bearish and golden candle. No bids. Lower highs. Less than before. 200 moving average resistance. Not good. Not what you want to see at all, dude. Gross. 50 shades of gross. What about MicroStrategy? Is that okay? I don't know, man. I wasn't doing great last week. Nope. I mean, it's up 4.6%, but you can barely tell. It just gapped up and it's been selling off all day. Yeah, but above 1420, which is a key level from the year 2000. So as long as they keep the price up there, but someone will be like, head and shoulders, momentum trying to shift, but not really a well-established neckline or anything. So yeah, I think above 1420 you're okay, but below that, yeah, like 1128, 1150, possibly the deep 886 down there. But yeah, it's so far, meh. So crypto derivatives not doing too hot today. Unless you talk about the Grayscale Trust, Litecoin, LTCN, Breakout, Godlike, up 6.73%. Zcash, and it's up 7.717%, but up against resistance and hasn't really broken it yet. Ugh, it was up a lot more. Bitcoin Cash, G, up 1.5% after just mooning nonstop. Holy crap. Ethereum E up 16%. You kidding me, dude? That's freaking wild, man. Look at this parabolic line, right? How it was there and just pumping. Wow. ETHE. Incredible here. G-SOL up 5.6%. I don't know what they're going to do with this, man. I really don't know. It is... Are they going to pump it above 500? Is this thing just going to roll over to 200? I think you're flipping coins on G-SOL right now. Shoot, dude. They're trying to V-shape, but the V-shape's not going anywhere. Wow. Between 200 and 500. What kind of swings are that? That's insane. GDLC, which is the large cap fund. Yeah, looking similar-ish to Bitcoin. I mean, and Ethereum mixed. All right, like 1 and 2 here. Yeah, it's kind of like Ethereum. More like Ethereum. The trend is your friend. Don't forget. 11 more like, dude. That is so sad. We needed 16, and we still need 11. You see how dead it is? How screwed I am? What do I have to do? I have to start, like, I don't know. I gotta start doing some degenerate stuff. I think, yeah. I have to, like, do something really stupid. I don't know what it is. What stupid thing I need to do. Mana, they're all up, but like they're not all, you know, at their highs or anything outside of Litecoin. Pretty much closest. But dude, like Blink right here looks incredible. What an uptrend. Probably getting ready to make the highest highs. Dang, man. XLM elevated. GBAT. These are all the trusts. FLG got wrecked, but that's it's so illiquid, man. They're all illiquid jokes, but wow. Okay, can't say I didn't put in the effort today, chat. Okay, can't say that. Well, Mitch just didn't show up. He didn't work today. He didn't. I know. Screw you. I certainly did. Okay, good luck to you. Good luck, everyone. Big one breakout. Whatever. I'll be back. Peace.
Rising 3 tip $22.24. Nirvana weekly rising 3 is great. Similar to when Phil made a weekly rising 3 to kick off the PAM. 2.418371779 Phil.
Rising 3, thanks for the $22.24. Yeah, I don't think Vara really has that third valley yet. I think it would need to go deeper if you really wanted it. But yeah, sure, Vara, you know, an active trade setup, hit one target in 6 days, doubled in value. See, I think of a deeper valley, like down to like 8.4 cents, maybe even 7.8, 7.5 would be better. You just don't have it yet. Like, sorry, you had your chance. Hand delivered to you on a platter at the entry. Sorry, not my fault. But yeah, like to get something like this would be the dream. It would be proportionate to the previous swing lows. That's what you'd be looking for. You just don't have it yet, and you may never get it. So that's the thing. That's why you try to enter when the spring back test occurs on the second low, on the type 2, because you get this. And you don't have to worry about anything else. Like, oh, when should I enter now? Like, you got in your entry. You took some profit. Whoops. Yeah. So you'd have to see a lower price down here for a real 3 rising valleys to be discernible. It's not there yet. It may never get there. Okay. Thank you, dude.
somebody play something and you want to use that, well, you don't have to use exactly what he did. If you know what he's doing, if you can see the way it is, you don't even have to do it the same way he does it. You're using it just the same, but you're doing this to it.
0.0000000 SOL.
Substitute a little more chord structure.
Holy crap. Make sure I got that right. Wow, Cody, thank you so much for the $89.44 SOL. Wow, really? So, session top Jesus when the stream's over. It's pretty rare. That like never happens. So, thank you so much, man, for the huge contribution right there, Leroy Jenkins, if I had it. Thank you so much, dude. Dang. Burton, remember, $20 minimum for these requests. It's the rules. It's been there. It's not like, gosh dang it, dude. Yeah, it's not like it's not there. It's in the description. It says 20 minimum. It did say 15 earlier, but okay, still looked at it. Okay, yeah, thanks guys for everything. It's okay. Just hit me up in the next one, Burton. Who knows when it'll be? Depends on Bitcoin. Bitcoin starts pumping. I might be live later this evening. If not, whatever, dude. Peace out.